Okay, so the WoldVentures compensation plan, a lot of people have been asking me how does it work, so I'm just going to break it down real quickly here on the whiteboard. And once again, this is recorded, so you can rewind it and play it over and over and over again and kind of get the gist of it. So, basically, I'm going to cover the main part, which is the team building bonus. This was the binary structure. So basically it works like this. When you become an RBS, which is a representative, you're going to have a spot in the organization. Okay, and let's assume that you bought the product and you became an RBS. Okay, and so then you go out and you share this with a couple of people. Now you have a left team and you have a right team. All right, it's kind of like having a West Coast office and an East Coast office or a brokerage or something. Okay, and so basically, let's say you share this with John and Rebecca. Okay, so John's here, Rebecca's there. We're assuming they bought product as well. They became a representative as well. Every time you bring on and personally bring on someone who purchased product, you're going to make a $20 direct commission. Every time that happens, you can do that as many times as you want, okay? But the team building bonuses, it really gets good like this, okay? So let's say you go out and you tell a couple of more people, okay? And then you tell a couple of more people. So now we have a total of 6, okay? Now, with our compensation plan, if you get 4 customers, you pay no more, okay? So your monthly fees are totally waived. Okay. Now, in this case, you've gotten 6 representatives who all bought product in this example here. Okay. So what's going to happen is if you make 6 product sales in a 30-day period, 4 pay periods, which is 30 days, and you're going to make a $250 bonus, you can make that as many times as you want. So assuming here you've got 6 people that purchased product, you've made $120 in direct commissions. Because you did 6 in a 30-day period, you get another $250. So that's where we're at so far. Okay. And so here we go. Now here's what really gets good. Every time the computer system sees 3 cells left and 3 cells right, and that's anywhere on the team. Where's anywhere mean? Anywhere, okay? So here's the deal. So here's what happens. You get paid a cycle bonus. You can cycle several times a month, week, even a day. The potential for this weekly pay plan right here is up to $25,000 per week, okay? Paid every Friday via direct deposit, okay? So let's say it works like this. So when the computer sees 3 cells left, 3 cells right, anywhere on the team, it's going to cut you a cycle bonus check of $100. And once again, you can cycle several times a day if your team is producing those sales. Now, let's just take it one step further. This person, signs up, person who purchased products, somebody signs up over here, somebody signs up over there. That's 3 more sales on that side, and then somebody signs up one here, and then this one brings on 2 product sales over here. That came reps. That's another 3 over here. 3 left, 3 right. Another $100, okay? And then it starts to grow like that. So this goes on and on and on and on. But right now, for your first 60 days in the compensation plan, we're going to double your cycle pay to $200. Most companies are cutting back. We're giving more, okay? But here's the cool thing. On the every 6th cycle that you cycle, we're going to pay you in travel dollars, okay? So we need to imagine this. Travel dollars, it's like having an account online, and so you get paid cash when you're cycling. That's going to be right here, and then your travel dollars are going to be in this account. So every time you cycle for the 6th time, we put travel dollars in here. And the cool thing about travel dollars is that there's 2 ways you can spend it. If you have enough travel dollars in your account, let's say you want to go to Mexico, you go book your trip to Mexico. Instead of hitting credit card for payment option, you hit Rovia Bucks, and it takes that out of your travel dollars account if you have enough travel dollars there. If you don't have enough travel dollars at the time you want to book it, that's okay. Go ahead and just pay for the trip with your credit card. But then when you come back from a trip, keep your receipts. When you have enough travel dollars in your account, you can just submit those receipts at that time, and then we'll reimburse you out of those travel dollars 100% for your trip. So either way, WoldVentures is going to cover your vacations, which is pretty cool. Okay, and so once again, direct sales, the cycles. Now, right here, since you got your 6, okay, it's a $200 cycle plus the $250 because you did it in 30 days, $120 in direct commissions. Okay. So now you've made $570, okay? And what did it cost to start? Well, for the RBS and the products all together, it cost you $360, okay? So now you're in profit. You've already gotten your 4. Your monthly fees are waived, okay? And so that's what's happening there. So last thing is this. As your team starts to grow, here's what's going to happen. Once you have 90 customers left and 90 customers right, so let's kind of draw this over again, once again. You have your team here, right? 90 customers left, 90 customers right. And that's not you by yourself. That's your whole entire team working together. And so what's going to happen here is we're going to add another layer of income called the residual compensation plan. And so for every 6 customers that are paying the $25 a month on their product, you're going to make a $20 residual cycle, okay? Now, a lot of people right now, over 90% are doing the 2-for-1, so they're actually paying for both products. So really, most people are paying $50 a month, okay? So for every 6 customers that pay $50 a month, you're making $40 a month, okay, residually every single month. So in other words, for every 6 customers that join your team, you're making a $200 cycle one time, okay, plus $40 a month every single month ongoing off those same 6 customers, and that's to infinite levels deep. And the potential for your residual pay plan based on your rank is $50,000 per month, okay? So it's $25,000 a week, $50,000 a month, so total about $150K a month is your potential there, which is really, really cool. If that's not enough money, we have other ways to earn you more money, which is pretty cool. And so that's the compensation plan there. You got the team building bonuses that are paid weekly, okay? Every single Friday, we got the residuals that are paid on the 15th of every month, okay, based on the residual cycles that are going on there. And so the beauty of this compensation plan right here, I know it's kind of messy, is that it goes infinite levels deep, okay? You go too wide, infinite levels deep. A lot of other companies, a lot of other compensation plans, what's happening is you go wide and you're capped off on the levels. You can only go maybe 7 or 8 generations or 7 levels or something like that. This one, everybody, it's too wide and you go infinite levels deep, and that's where the security is in the depth of your organization, okay? And by the way, for those of you that are network marketing and understand binaries, a lot of companies right now that are in the nutritional phase or energy drinks or whatever, they're paying about 10% on the weaker side of the binary. We pay out 26.5% on the weaker side to infinity, which is almost 3 times more than any other compensation plan out there. So if you're looking to build something one last time, or for the first time, I guess my question to you is, do you want to do 3 times the work for the same money, or would you do the work one time and get paid 3 times as more? And that's the way you have to look at it. If you're going to put your credibility and your time and your sweat equity into something, you want it to pay off. But also for your people to be successful, it's about your team. Okay, it's about your team becoming successful. So if you're really good at this kind of stuff, that's great. But this compensation plan is built for the masses, and if the masses can win, then you can definitely win. So this is our compensation plan. If there's anything that's unclear, just rewind and watch it like 10 times, okay? But you can also check out the detailed compensation plan or the one-sheet compensation plan on the front of WoldVentures.biz. So we'll see you on the next video.